This is Brooke with the Mountains Beyond Mountains, the second part of it, and the Sky update that we had last week. This is my blog about those two things. So far I'm just really not enjoying this book. I feel like it's just dragging on and on and on, and it's just not interesting to me. Like the last book that we read, we had the earthquake that made everything very interesting, and this guy's a cool guy. He's a cool cat. I like what he's doing some amazing things, but it's just not interesting to me. I pick it up to read and I'm like, oh man, how am I going to get through this? There is some interesting things that happen, like when the soldier came to where Farmer stays, and when the chaos broke out in Port-au-Prince. Now, it got a little interesting when it was talking about the I can't say their name, Papadoc, and when his reign, and with Aristide. It's interesting because we read a book by Aristide. And one time in the book it talks about Carrefour. I can't remember if he stayed in Carrefour. So I remember it mentioned Carrefour, and while we were in Haiti, we either drove through Carrefour or we stayed in Carrefour. But that struck out to me. I was like, I have been there. It was really cool. I stopped at work and I was like, guys, I've been to this place in this book. Yeah, they didn't find it as interesting as I did. No one really paid attention to me, actually. This is like the most boring thing ever, I think. Like, there's a James Cone, and then there's this. He is an amazing guy, though. It's just, for him to have this much compassion for the people in Haiti, and to just stay there and deal with everything that he deals with. I couldn't do it. After a week in Haiti, I'm like, let's go. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get my bed. At one time, someone said, I'm an American. Dang, I don't know what happened there. But that struck out to me because, you know, I was in Haiti, I would look around and I'd see all these Haitians that were living this really bad life. And, you know, you feel sorry for them. You want to change it, but then you're like, I'm an American. I don't have to deal with this. It's really sad that I thought about that at some points. That just made me sound like a terrible person. Please don't take that in the wrong way. Because I do love the people in Haiti, and I do want to change the way they're living. But when you think about it, I'm going to stop there because it just makes me sound terrible. But anyways, about the Sky update last week. That guy's also a tremendous guy. The things he's doing with his life are amazing. I don't see how he could accept so many people into his house at one time. I mean, if we have more than 4 people here, I'm freaking out. I'm like, come on. When's everybody going home? I wish all for my life is to have the will and try to do something like Farmer or the guy who helps homeless people. They're really amazing people in my eyes. I think this may be the worst video blog I've ever done. But thanks guys for watching it.